What's going on YouTube? It's your boy O'Soul, and I know usually I make a beat, post it on there with the same smoky backdrop and a picture and the vinyl in it, but I figured now it's time to do something a little bit different. Now it's time for me to give y'all a real video of what I do in my process. Figure it might be able to help somebody else. I might learn a thing or two as well. So, without anything else, let's get into this beat here. So I've been listening to a lot of Bryson lately, and if you've been paying attention to his socials, he's in album mode right now. TRAPSOUL is one of my favorite albums of all time, and if it gets to diamond certification, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the reasons for that, because I listen to that album almost every day. So that's what I wanted this beat to kind of be like, in the same vein as TRAPSOUL, something that I would hear Bryson or Summer Walker jump on, even SZA or even Drake for that matter. So first thing I did, I started with some chords. Now, when I start with chords, my favorite VST to go for pianos is Scalar. I know Scalar is a chord generating VST, but it actually has a lot of really good sounds. Like my favorite piano I like to use in here is the soft piano. So this is what it sounds like. So that's what it sounds like, and that's the piano I used. And so what the chords sound like this. I'm in BPM at 185, and the scale at the moment is in B minor. So this is what the chords are that I came up with. Very R&B-ish. Even got the strum to make it feel real. Now, after the chords, I added into vocal chops. Now, I love vocal chops. They make everything sound so much better, especially when it comes to that R&B, trap soul sound. It just brings it to life to me. I love it. I love it. So what I did was I went to Arcade. Now, for those of you who don't know, Arcade is a VST that has samples for everything that you could even think of. They got they got perk samples, they got vocal chops, they got guitars, melodies, all types of sounds that you could use. You can find. You just gotta dig through it, and they update it, if I'm not mistaken, just about every day. So this is the vocal chop I used. And I went to Distant Voices. This is what I came up with. None too serious, just a nice little hum with a little bit of reverb on it. Put those two together, that's what you get. Cool. Then once I finish that up, I've been doing this thing lately where after I make a whole melody, I record it and then I reverse it. So like I said, I recorded it in Edison, just clicked up here, Edison, recorded it. Comes out to this. If it'll play, fuck that up, oh well. Then after that, like I said, I just reversed it. Y'all hear how that sounds? Soft, warm, inviting. And the vocal chops even in verse sounds even better. Then after I did that, now, if you listen to Bryson Tiller a lot, you know that a lot of his beats, they have this muffled underwater sound to it, right? What I did was, I went in here, went into edit audio editor, came down to sample rate, right click, change the sample rate to 2,000. I'm not gonna do it again because I already did it. Then after I did that, this is what it sounded like. Sounds completely different. Sounds like it has a whole lot more feel to it too. Gotta listen to it again. I'm not gonna lie, I was very proud when I made this one. I felt great when I made this one. Not only did I do that, I also pitched it up a few cents as well. Just because after you drop the sample rate, it goes down lower a little bit. Now, I was talking earlier about the VST that I use for piano chords, which is a scaler, and the type of piano I use, the soft piano. That one typically has a lot of low end to it, and if you lower the sample rate to it, it just sounds even more muffled than what it really should be if it was like a regular piano. So I just pitched the reverse sample up after I dropped the sample rate. Pitching it up, to me, brings it back to life instead of having it be more hidden, if that makes sense. And that's how you get this sound. And after doing all of this, the scale went from a B minor to an F minor. And after all that was said and done, now it's time for the drums. Simple, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy at all. Adding the 808s. Adding the 808s. With the 808 glides. Start adding in the snares. I like to layer my snares a lot. I layer it with a snare, a snap, and a rim shot perk. To me, when you layer drums or layer snares or layer something, it just adds in a little extra sound to it. Like sometimes beats sound empty. Adding layers, I think that to me that takes up a little bit more space, which makes it sound a whole lot better. After that, there's the hi-hats. And adding the open hi-hats. Then put it all together. Then not only did I do that, me personally, one of my favorite VSTs, one of my favorite effect VSTs is RC20. You can add so much. You can add so much color to it, so much sound to it, so much saturation to it. I love it. Me personally, I love the vinyl crackle. I just love the way it sounds and how that feeling that it gives me when I listen to it. So I have the preset set to vinyl 3. I lowered the noise and lowered the wobble just a little bit to give it enough characteristic. And like I said, give you that. This is the sample without it. Not bad. Here it is with it. You hear the crackle just a little bit. It's subtle, not too much. Then, like I said, that's everything. I'm not gonna lie, I I was real proud of myself when I made this one. Like, this is one of them beats where I had in my head all day after spending pretty much all day listening to the anniversary album. I believe it's the track Years Go By. I believe that's what it was called. For some reason, that song was just stuck on replay for me all day. And so as soon as I got home, that's all that was on my mind. So I kind of cooked it up in the same vein as that. So that's it, y'all. Comment, like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. If you got anything from this, leave a comment down below. If you got any tips for me to improve, also leave a comment down below. Also, tell me whose album are you waiting for more, Summer Walker or Bryson Tiller? I'm kind of waiting for Summer Walker more because I love Summer Walker. Then got some Summer Walker beats that I can cook up for y'all later. That's for a different video. And I'll be back with more content.